Welcome to Shrimps TV, all things Morecambe FC, and it's Brackley nil, Morecambe 2. Yeah, come on, away win there, massive 6-pointer. You felt if we didn't win this game, we could find ourselves in real trouble going to these Christmas games. But what do you think? I thought it was a professional job, did you?
Yeah.
It wasn't a great game, was it? No, it wasn't a great game at all, by any stretch of the imagination. But, you know, we were actually at the game there, and some people have said who were watching it on the telly, the pitch the grass looked a bit long and it was a bit bobbly. And I can confirm that close up. That is probably the longest grass I've ever seen in a top 5 league game, possibly ever. It was long grass, wasn't it? And what you probably couldn't see on the TV was there's little dips, wasn't there? There was like dips. It dips into the middle of the pitch and it goes up at both ends. But there was like dips in and around the box and bobbles. And thankfully we abandoned our playing out from the back for the most of it, didn't we? You just couldn't have done that on that pitch. I didn't. Did you agree with it?
Agree.
You know, and a lot of the fans, when we were defending the fans then in the first half, were all saying, just don't play it out the back. The pitch was, it was a real leveller. That said, though, it was a poor game, and I thought they could have gone ahead early on, couldn't they? They had a couple of chances. We weren't at the races,
Not
I didn't
in the
think.
first half.
Yeah, they had a couple, didn't they? They were sort of headed over or blazed over. But by and large, you know, it was two teams it was a physical game, wasn't it? I think we all knew going into it was going to be a physical battle. And for once, just for once, we seemed to get heads stuck in, didn't we?
Yeah.
We did a lot of running there and covered a lot of ground. Maybe the other thing that you can't see from the tally is actually how wide was that pitch? It was huge, wasn't it, the width of that pitch? There's loads of spaces to play into and that, and it was a very peculiar setup, you know. I'm not sure whether that is National League level, that's playing service, but, you know, it's something that they should take more advantage of, I think, than what they do. But so what do we think of the goal? We couldn't really see it, could we, properly?
I think it was scrappy.
Yeah.
I heard he side for
From what I've heard, their defenders kind of bumped in the goalkeeper and it's just fallen loose or something like that. And George Thomas, who I thought had a great game, George Thomas, didn't he? He covered a lot of ground.
He got 2 goals for it.
2 goals, yeah. He's got to be man of the match for the 2 goals, really. He looks like he's getting a bit more fitness now, doesn't he? Mm-hmm. It was a curious game, I thought, from start to finish, because at times we looked in control of it, and then other times we were just giving away cheap free kicks, weren't we, and corners, and we were getting ourselves in situations, especially in the second half, where all of a sudden they were finding themselves with opportunities. And Jamal's made a brilliant save, didn't he? That was really good, wasn't it? If they'd have got a goal back then, who knows, but thankfully they didn't. It was a great save. And George Thomas, of course, scored the second goal as well. That was it was a nicely worked goal. That I thought we should have had a third as well, but Nolan was offside, wasn't he? It was a curious game, really, because I think if they'd have had any kind of striker, decent striker, I'm not sure we would have won that game, but we'll find that out when we play Rochdale and Carlisle the next 2 games, because they won't be missing chances like that. But a win's a win, innit? And we've caught up with Brackley on points now, and we've just got to see what we can get in the next 2 games, and I can go to Altrincham and pick some up there. But a good start going into the Christmas fixtures. I think there's about 150 fans there. It was a good turnout.
That's right.
Charlie there on the drum, he was great. There was a little bit of singing there. It was okay, wasn't it? Support was good, and it was an early flipping start and all that, wasn't it? 6 o'clock alarm call. But all in all, you've got to say, I think Ash did okay, didn't he? He seemed to change it, didn't he? Fran Select came on and he get a bit more height there, wasn't there, defending at the back, and we kind of matched him up a little bit, I thought, with the formation. I thought he did okay, and I thought bringing his subs on a bit earlier than he normally does helped a bit as well. So, fair play to him. Yeah, we'll try and be fair on this channel, don't we? We can. Like, if it's bad, we'll say it. If it's decent, we'll say it. I thought he was okay. He didn't seem to acknowledge the fans at the end of the game, which was a shame, but the players did come up. But maybe the stick, we've all been giving Ash, he's thinking, I'm not going down there. But it was a shame, really, because I think he would have got a ripple of applause from the fans. But, so, yeah, we're going to do a preview of the Rochdale game. So, yeah, that just remains for me to say thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and ready, Sally, bye, everybody.